Right, this is a video for you, Marc Latham. You watched recently a video called Psychopaths and Bullies, which you liked. Interesting you watched that. Well, I think you are a bully to the extreme degree. Now, when my daughter went through her first marriage breakup, married to the son of a presiding overseer of Jehovah's Witnesses, I said to my daughter, I will vet the next person that comes along. Ah, did I really? You flattered me with your letters about wanting to come back, and I helped you. You lived here in my house for months while I worked night shift. I left you alone with my wife, while your children were living with Cora down the road. I trusted you. I won't go into that. Now what happened was my wife, through the encouragement of JWs and you, Marc Latham, left me under the disguise of that she would live with the grandchildren to help them. I thought, okay, I'm working night shift, fine. I was giving her lots of money a week. Then one day, my first granddaughter was born, named Ava. My son Jamie had a granddaughter named Ava. I don't see now because they're JWs. It was a great occasion, and I went to the hospital to see my son's child, and you stood there nursing the baby. I said, do you mind if I do that? And you withdrew, and you thought, you were the superhero, yeah? I said, do you mind? Anyway, that night I'd invited my wife round for a meal in the garden, play some music and chill out. It's a great night. Next morning you came round and knocked me to the ground because you saw that my wife and I were getting some kind of connection. But beyond this, one night I went to get a kebab. It was about midnight, and I thought, oh, the street's clear because you live down the road. I come back from the kebab shop hungry and lonely, and you come out of your door pointing your finger on my back, following up the street like this. You know what's coming to you. So I thought, God help me get through my door. And I heard this, which went on for about 10 minutes, where you were trying to intimidate me. So I called the police and got a harassment order upon you. The police knocked on your door at 12:30 at night, but you didn't respond. So they came back the next morning and made you sign a harassment order to leave Alun, me alone. But you've continued your tactics. You left JWs for one reason, not to come to Christ, because you were sick and tired of going to meetings. You gave me Reverend Francis books, admittedly. I made my own decision. I wasn't following you. And my son said to me, interestingly, when he knew I was leaving the JWs, what will happen to you, Dad, if Mark and Cora turn against you? I said, well, that's never going to happen. It was almost prophetic in a way. Marc Latham has attacked my ministry. When I did a video about Christmas, he took it personally. I didn't mention him by name. This guy is carrying on his terroristic propaganda. You think he's wonderful, don't you? He's not. If you knew about his past, you'd be ashamed of listening to this man. I brought a Trojan horse into my family life. It's too late now. It's too late. Far too late. When I left JWs, I knew I'd lose my family connections on my son's side. He's still JW. And Marc Latham's used blackmail against me that he would cut me off if I don't agree to his agenda, his view of Christianity. He's even contacted people recently through email and Skype, trying to get them to help me. This guy's a sniper. A sniper. You don't know how many peace flags I've put out in the last few weeks saying let's move on, and it's been thrown in my face. Marc Latham is a dangerous bully. Yeah, you've just watched this latest video about psychopathic bullies and stalkers. You stalk me a lot, but you can't touch me now. And you know, one word out of place, one reaction, the police will be upon you. Now, it's sad for me because you're married to my daughter. I need to have a bullet to my head how I encouraged you to come into my family. Well, the Lord will reveal all things. You're not going to destroy my ministry, which is your intention, because you don't know Scripture. You don't. You're not spiritual whatsoever. It's a very powerful video, and this soap opera has gone on for a long time, but you guys and girls don't know what I've suffered here, trying to keep peace while maintaining truth. Marc Latham is a bully, and I would say a man in need of suitable treatment. But you know, as the days go on, we'll find out how this unfolds. But don't be deceived by his charismatic presentations on YouTube. He's not genuine, by no means. What kind of man puts a barrier between a man's daughter and grandchildren? He is purely terroristic. The most evil part about it is he masquerades as someone who's born again, free in Christ. I don't know. A man's enemies will be those of his own what? Let you finish that one.